and it all comes after AEMO warned of further price pressures to bills yesterday.
Yes, that's true, Peter. I mean, unfortunately, this project's not going to help with that because right now, at least, you can't actually bring that gas from Western Australia over to Eastern Australia, where those price pressures were exposed yesterday, with bills going up in New South Wales again, nearly 10%. Increases in other eastern states as well. The gas from over in Western Australia can't help. We need to produce more gas, and I would say use our coal, the uranium, all our resources here in Eastern Australia if we want to bring prices down. It's very clear now that the Labor Party's renewables experiment has failed. It's failed to bring down power prices like they promised. The federal government's now put up the white flag on power prices. That's costing Australian families a fortune, but it's also costing Australian business a fortune as well. Australian businesses use 4 times the amount of power that households do. And that extra volume of power at an extra cost is flowing through to the price of groceries for ordinary Australians. It's threatening our industries. We've already lost a number of industries in the last few years. This can't go on anymore, in my view. We've got to get off this ridiculous pursuit of net zero emissions by 2050. New Zealand's dropped it now. Almost every other country is walking away from it. Why are we still costing Australians by pursuing an arbitrary and abstract goal of net zero emissions by 2050?
Hey, why don't you become the shadow energy minister, Matt?
Look, I don't think there's much prospect of that, Peter. I'm very happy doing what I'm doing. I've also said, look, I wish my colleagues all the best, but while we remain committed to this crazy net zero emissions goal, I'm not going to serve.
You'd be the main attack dog, though, on that. You've proved that to be the case.
Well, if we dump this ridiculous goal, I'll do what I can to serve the team and the country in what any role people think I'm capable of. But before that, or notwithstanding that, I'm going to continue my advocacy for common sense on Australian energy policy. And keep in mind, this is not just about energy. It's about our food production, as I just said as well. You can't make fertiliser. I mean, there's all these promises by Twiggy Forrest and the like that they were going to restart that Brisbane urea plant using hydrogen. They've all gone up in smoke. All of these hydrogen projects have fallen over. We've got to get back to the land of common sense and produce things for the Australian people.
Are you seeking anything from David?
No, I'm not. As I say, I'm really genuinely honoured to be a senator for Queensland. Some people find that perplexing, but I never thought I'd be in this position, Peter. It's a great privilege. And I've had about 5 years on the backbench, the last 5 years, and I feel like I've achieved a lot, nonetheless of which is helping bring the Olympics rowing to Rockhampton, to my region. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about my backyard and making things better for the people I represent. We've got a lot to do.
All right, Matt, we'll leave it there. Good to chat, though. Talk to you soon.